Hey everyone, Battle Crom here. We are back on the Maypole farm. Now, as I like to do in the beginning of my episodes, at least now anyway, I was looking around to get a little lay of the land here to see what we got to do this episode before we get it kicked off. As you can see behind me, we do have a couple pallets now of wool fabric. So I'm sure before this episode's over, we will be selling some wool fabric, and that'll be nice. Well, I guess we'll have to check the price because we were waiting for a better price. Let's do that real quick. Well, we're getting over 5,000 now. My goal was to get it up around 6,000 before we sell it, so we'll see how it changes from December going into January. We may or may not sell some this turn. Another thing we got to do this episode is, well, we got to bale all this grass. So we're going to turn all the grass into silage, and then we got the hay field behind me over there on the cow field. The hay is going to be turned into hay bales, of course. Something else we'll probably do this episode is I want to cultivate these grass fields and get them replanted before spring. The reason why is, as I discussed in the last episode, I want to cultivate them to get them out of this plowed state so we can actually get some weeds growing on it, because until I get weeds growing on them, we're not going to be able to get our full environmental score because I don't have any weeds to spray. And a little trick I learned in my testing tutorial, putting a little spritz of herbicide on there to trick the field into giving you the weed bonus, doesn't seem to work on the grass fields. Another thing we got to give a little attention to this episode is our wheat field over here. Our wheat field, it does need to be sprayed for weeds. Also, it does need some fertilization. I'm pretty sure it's just locked in its first growth stage right now, so I don't think we have to worry about doing crop damage, but we'll test it out and make sure. If crop damage is a problem, then we're going to have to put narrow tires on one of our tractors, but we'll test it out and see how it goes. So I think what we'll do is, on the south field, we'll make grass bales out of that field, the large ones. That way we can bring them over here and we can wrap some more of those large silage bales over here for feeding the cattle. And then the sheep field, the grass over there, we'll do that in normal wrap silage bales that we can stack over in the bunker and sell later on to the dealer. Lastly, our sheep are starting to run a little low on hay here, so we need to feed some hay bales to our sheep. The sheep we have more of them now because we've been breeding, and they are starting to eat a little more, so we need to attend to them as well. And probably by the end of the episode, we will, of course, sell eggs and any leftover wool we have, possibly fabric if we can get a good enough price. All right, well, let's get this thing started. All right, let's start by baling the grass on the south field. Except we want to change the bale size on these to the big ones, which is the 240, right? Yeah. I just got to remember to change it back. All right, let's get it done. Alright, we got them all built in one day. That's good. Let's wash down this tractor here a little bit. Get our sensor cleaned up here too. I don't know if I've ever washed down this baler yet. A lot of chipped paint on there, huh? I think we got it. Alright, who keeps parking these tractors out in the middle of nowhere like that? Alright, see you in the morning. Alright, let's gather up these large grass bills off the south field here. We'll put them over by the cow barn because we're going to turn these into large silage bales. Then, yeah, then we might go ahead and go and collect the hay bales too. Then after that, well, we got to wrap the bales on the, oh, what is it? The sheep field. Let's see how this factory's doing here. We may need to put some more wool in here. Yeah, it's getting pretty low. Let's throw some more wool on this guy real quick. Alright, let's have a look at it now. It says it right there. Wool 6212. Yeah, that's good for now. We may have to feed it again before the end of this episode, but that'll cover us right now. Alright, so what we want is this guy right here. I think we can actually just move it over there, right? Do that. Start it up. There we go. We can just drive it right over here. Craziest thing, this little bale wrapper here. Yeah, this looks like a good place for it. Let's unfold it. Yeah, I think that'll work. We should have put these big grass bales on the other side of it. Would have been easier. Throw that in there. Did you get it? No? Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. Oh, my bad. We're not doing very good here. Hold on. What are we doing wrong here? It's supposed to go on the other side? Oh, it is, huh? My bad. There we go. Now we got it. Guess I forgot how to use it since the last time. This thing is too cool, man. Check this thing out. I don't know why, I just get a kick out of this bale wrapper. I don't even need it. I got another bale wrapper. I just kept it because I like it. I don't know. I like it. Okay, unload bales. That's what we want to do. That should wrap up the rest of it. There we go. Look at that. It's like one big gigantic silage bale. Except it's got a ferment though. How are we looking over here? I think we're alright. I don't think this thing's making any more right now. Because it's waiting on mineral feed, I believe. But let's see. Let's have a look at our animals. Chickens still got 53,000 liters. They're doing good. That hopper looks like it's getting full though. We need to go move them eggs. These guys need hay though. Cows are okay. They're probably okay till the end of this term, but I think we'll get that. We'll get some mineral feed in now though and get it making some more. We're starting to get quite a bit of milk. We got to consider this dairy here soon. Okay, let's go grab a load of the hay bales that we just cut over here. And then we'll just drop the stack right there in front of the sheep barn there. Most of them will probably just go inside of it because it does need them. These are grass bales. We got to go over to this field. This is where the hay bales are. There they are. Yeah, the snow's coming down pretty good now. Nothing sticking on the ground yet though. Alright, let's drop these hay bales off right here. We're not close enough, are we? Get these things to feed in here. Guess we're just going to have to manhandle them over here a little bit. If we can. Come on. You think it'd be grabbing it by now? It's got to be close enough. It's because it's hanging probably. Uh-oh. What did I do? Hey, whoa, there we go. Okay. Now some of them are going in there. Yeah, it's done. Let's throw these other hay bales. There we go. Stack them up here in this little shed for right now. Alright, so I got a message saying this egg hopper was full. So we do need to clear them off too. Okay, let's go get the rest of those hay bales so we can just be done with them. And we can get out of here now. Come on. This is dry. There we go. This will get it. Now we got it. Alright, there's still a few hay bales left over on this field. Let's go grab them real quick. Then we can get to wrapping over here. Although we might check on the cows. Get them some mineral feed because I know they need it. Okay, I think they're all wrapped. So let's park our bale wrapper. Drop the wrapper there. Let's grab our trailer over here. So I want to load up, I don't know, maybe 4,000 liters of mineral feed for our cows, because I know that thing is out. Oh no, mineral feed's right here. Okay. Let's get 5,000 liters. We're gonna start filling. Mineral feed. Park this tractor in the driveway here. That way, first thing in the morning, we can head up to the shop, and we need to get some kind of a cultivator, because I want to cultivate those grass fields here, see if we can get some weeds growing in them. Yes, I want weeds growing in my fields. Alright, well, first thing, let's just head straight up to the shop. I don't even know if I want to buy a cultivator. I'll probably just lease one. I'm not sure if I'll even be using it again. I got periodic plowing turned off, so I think if I cultivate them grass fields one time, we should get weeds every season, right? I think so. I don't even know if it's going to work. We're going to try it, though. If we can get some weeds on them grass fields, and we can get our full environmental bonus. Okay, so there was a modded cultivator. It's not very big, but it doesn't require a lot of power to run it. We should be able to lease it for really cheap. It's 8 meter, but seeing how I don't want to buy one, this thing here will lease for real cheap. How's our tractor looking while we're here? We need, oh yeah, we could use some gas. Let's go ahead and while we're up here, let's go ahead and gas her up. And maybe we'll do a little maintenance on it too. Might as well. It's not too often we take this tractor up to the shop anymore. Whoop. There's a wall there. Watch out. Alright, so let's we'll go across this side of the field here on the side of the cow barn. That way we can make it easy for a worker to do it. This seems like a real good job for a worker right here. Alright, I think the worker has this under control. Let's go round up these silage bales and get them off the field. That way we can cultivate this one too. We're just going to cultivate all the grass fields. There we go. We still got 2 silage bales left over there, but I think we'll just go grab them and toss them over by the cow barn. Tell you what, you can see a pretty big difference in the yield though, going from doing the early cut to the full growth cut. Yeah, we definitely got a lot fewer silage bales off of the sheep field than we did when we did the full cut, that's for sure. We got... Let's go ahead and clear these full pallets off now while we're over here. How you chickens doing over here? You doing alright? How's your food looking? Let's see. Chicken food. Chicken food's holding out. We might get lucky here. This might just hold out until we get our wheat crop in. Full capacity there. Starting to get a little more TMR over here now. That's good. Straws. Okay. Well, we got a lot of slurry. Maybe. I know we talked about using a slurry to fertilize the wheat field. Maybe that's what we should do. Okay, we'll get it with the sensor. And yeah, that's fine. We'll just take it just like that. We're going to buy this because we'll be using it. Let's see, we should be able to fill it, right? Yeah, there we go. Start filling. How's our worker doing? Oh, he's done, isn't he? Oh, what is he doing? Hold up. Oh, no. Stop. He started. Crap. He just cultivated a little strip out of our wheat field. Oh, I'm glad I checked on him when I did. He would have just started cultivating this whole wheat field. That would have been horrible. Oh my gosh. Yep. Alright, well, at least we got him pretty quick. Ooh, gotta be careful of that. Next time I'm gonna start him on this side, so that way he goes that way. I don't want him cultivating my wheat field. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Let's go. I think this one would be better if he runs it this way. So let's run a strip across this bush line over here, and then we'll get the worker on this field. Alright, I think the worker's got that under control. Alright, let's take this over here to our wheat field we just saved from certain destruction. And I think we'll run a strip around the back, and then we'll set up our GPS. Might only be able to get started with the spraying here and finish it up in the morning. I don't like spraying at dark, and I don't know how much more light we got here. Plus it's winter time, the days are getting shorter. Alright, let's get some shut-eye. Okay, a couple takeaways from using slurry there. The first one was it did not get the field up to maximum nitrogen levels there. Here we go, right here. Well, we ran out just a little bit right here, you can see that. But it did not bring it to full fertilization state. And I don't know if that's just normal for slurry and precision farming. Maybe it is. I mean, it does leave me with some questions, like if I let it go up another growth stage and go over it again, will it bring it up to full then? Or is the slurry just not supposed to bring it up to full? It's just supposed to save you fertilizer, maybe. So it looks like we are still going to have to hit that with some fertilizer, but I mean, it'll save us quite a bit because it's not going to take, I mean, it looks like it's going to take half as much fertilizer to do it as it would have. So maybe that's the whole point there. A slurry just reduces the amount of fertilizer you have to use, but doesn't eliminate it with precision farming. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, that may require further testing. I'm sure some of you guys probably already know, and you may mention something down in the comment section. But let's go have a look. I think our worker finished 23 now, right? I think he only has to cultivate 22. So let's see if we can get a worker. We're working on 22. And then we'll finish fiddling around up here with this, or maybe we'll go sell some stuff. I don't know. Let's get to work. We got some stuff to do. Let's kind of go across this side and around, and then we'll let the worker take over. That ought to be good enough, I think. Alright, well, workers do struggle a little more in this field, but we'll see how he does. Okay, let's get fertilizer first. We'll finish the nitrogen on it, and then we'll go over it and we'll spray it for weeds. Looks like we need to refill our fertilizer, though. Oh, how much should we get? Let's get... We'll end up needing some for them grass fields, too. We got the money, we might as well just get a bunch. Let's just get 10,000 liters. That'll cover us for a while, hopefully. Ah, that's better. Alright. This wheat field is, looks like it's good to go to harvest now. We took care of the weeds. pH is looking good. Nitrogen is looking good. Yeah, nitrogen looks good. Environmental score sitting at 99 right now. Everything here just looks really good. Yeah, let's clean this tractor off. This tractor is in need of maintenance again. We're using it a lot, but we did buy this one used. I believe we bought this one used. I think so. So it could just be that, you know, that's factoring in too. But we'll clean it up here. Hopefully that'll help on the maintenance end of things anyway. Okay, let's park the sprayer. I think we need to clear off some hoppers there. It's getting a little late. I don't know if we'll make a run to go sell today, because we're going to have plenty of time here in the next episode. I think the next episode might actually be a good time to try and set up the dairy, actually. We'll just stack up some pallets, I think, right in this shed right here for now. We're going to end up selling them. We'll sell this stuff in the next episode. What's the price look like on this stuff now anyway? Let's have a look at the fabric here. It's over 5,000 at both places now. Yeah, I think in the next episode we'll get an even better price on it. Let's clear off the hopper here though. Alright, well there's five full pallets of fabric right there. Let's we're pretty good in there, but let's go ahead and throw a couple more pallets in there just so we can clear off some room over here on the wool, so it'll take it. Clear off some eggs over here for the chickens. Alright, that's a lot of eggs. Got a lot of wool. We got fabric. We got a lot of stuff here to sell in the next episode. And then we'll be able to start up our dairy. We don't have a lot of field work to do in the next episode, so that's why I think the next episode is perfect starting the dairy. Because we're not going to be able to replant this grass in the next episode. We could lime it. We can do that in the next episode, but we're not going to be able to plant the grass. Because I was looking at the calendar here, and we can't plant grass in February. We can plant it in March. Well, no, March actually is going to be in the next episode. Okay, so we'll be able to plant the grass in the next episode, but February we don't have any field work that needs to be done in February. So what we can do here in February, at the beginning of the next episode, is we can sell our stuff and set up our dairy. And then in the second half of the episode, once we get into March, then we'll replant our grass fields. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know. You just have to try stuff. I mean, that's the only way you can find out. But the idea here is hopefully when we do that, is this done? Oh, it is done. How about these guys? Are they done? Still this in here. But the theory here is if we do that, then we will be able to actually spray those grass fields for weeds, because the last thing done to them now was not plowing. It was actually just cultivating, which means we should get weeds. I mean, that's the idea here. I guess the other question is are we only going to get weeds one time, like once we spray? Or, I mean, on harvest after that, are we never going to get weeds again? And we're only going to get it on the very first harvest? I mean, if that's the case, then, you know, I don't know if that's worth it going and, well, I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, then, you know, I don't know if it's worth it to cultivate and replant in between every, I don't know, cut of grass. I mean, that's just kind of ridiculous. And we'll lose some cuts that way, too, because you know, when you cut grass, you just go back to like the first state. But if you cultivate it and replant it, well, then it's got to germinate. I mean, you're going to get fewer cuts out of the field. So I don't know if it's really worth it at that point, just to try and get that extra environmental score. considering how many cuts you're going to lose. I just don't think it's probably worth it at that point. Let's throw some straw in there too. Okay, everyone, I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully we'll be getting our dairy set up, and we'll get that going. And then we're going to sell our first cloth. I'm almost positive we'll be selling that in the next episode. The price should be getting up there then. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.